support and all the parental support and everything, and down without you. We have a lot of new things that are happening, big things happening with our program. So, as most of you know, we've won 16 times in a row now. So
No.
So, I mean, absolutely. Been going on for a long time, hopefully for many, many more years. Also, so many parents have been helping with a lot of donations, helping with different ways to raise money, and to help with that. To help with that, we have a brand new weight room, first of all, which is a completely renovated weight room. It was a weight room before, but it was old machine. We had here since 2000, really beat up. The flooring was just hard floor. The walls are all torn up, and pretty bad equipment, everything. And now it's, if you guys want to check it out before you leave, doors open, and it's right by the side. It's brand new walling now, fairly new. Very good equipment, flooring, beautiful. So our weight room is up to date and awesome. And the next thing we have, thanks again to all of the awesome fundraising from a lot of the parents that have been helping with that, wall mats. So those will be done over the summer. So they'll be ready to go. All sides of the wrestling room are going to be 6-foot-high wall mats with really cool Quimby Oak wrestling designs and wording. So it's pretty cool. So it's going to be, our wrestling program is for middle school especially second to none. And a huge reason is for the parents with huge support, obviously the kids that come through here. Coach Ray has been just amazing. So I really want to thank Coach Ray as well.
My piece of bonus. I'm going.
And went and wrestled through high school and wrestled a bunch of stuff.
Fishes.
And
Fishes.
ended up putting in
Fishes.
so as a paid coach, and the rest of history is set up. So thank you. Like big things are happening. This is a different subject, but with Evergreen High School, congratulations to Coach Ray for getting that head coaching job. Simply amazing. I'm just so lucky to have him. At Quimby now, he's getting the kids ready for high school.
It's sad.
So, without further ado, let's talk about wrestling season. So happy to get this 16 times in a row. I'm going to announce the JV wrestlers first. Come on, get up and get your certificate. And you guys have done an amazing job. So each kid will just kind of talk about a little bit. Come get your certificate. First is Brandon Nguyen. Come on up.
All right, Brandon.
He worked really hard, had a lot of wrestling matches, a lot of mat time, and has done a great job here at Quimby. He will be missed, but hopefully continues great.
He's a very tough kid. I remember he came in and he wrestled a lot with Christian and Sonia. I know that they're pretty good friends. And like Coach is saying, the reason we've been so successful is two reasons. One, it sounds good, just him as an individual. And two is what we pride ourselves on and what I try to pride the team on. I know it's a little bit off of you, but it's really about bringing their friends out, right? Wrestling's a tough sport. It is what it is. You bang heads, you run a lot, and it's something that not many kids can do. But like I said, he has a Christian Antonio that's pushing him every day. That's going to make him want to get better. And that's how we get better as a team. Those kids have their friends, and it doesn't feel like, oh my gosh, I have to go to practice today. It's like, hey, you can go to practice. You can wrestle with each other. We have a no-touch policy here. So when they're in there, they're banging it out, getting all the frustration outside. That's really what I think takes us to the next level. But in other news, he really proved it here. He was on the verge of becoming varsity. He went to practice every day. I'm just so proud. So again, let's give it up.
All right, Brandon.
Last year, if you ever want to know Looks exactly the same. But again, Nico is someone that I naturally expected a lot of things out of him because his brother wrestles, but he's a very tough kid. He messes around a lot, but you know, but like I said, we expect good things from the future. So good job this year, proud of you. Do it one more time.
All right, Nick.
This guy, I know he's Dylan Trump. Come on up, Dylan Trump.
Dylan!
Seventh grader. Really into martial arts. As soon as he started PE with me, he really wanted to get involved in wrestling and kept asking me about it when season starts. He wanted to do PE all the time and improved a lot over the season. So I know he's going to develop more as a wrestler and physically over the next between now and next year, and we look forward to Dylan having him back.
All right, Dylan.
No, just real quick story. So Dylan cracks me up, man. If we had like, you know, in school they have the best awards, this guy would definitely smile on the team. Because every single day I come into the restroom, he always greets with hi coach, and he has the biggest smile on his face.
Aww.
No, like I said, like Coach Miller said, we were talking about him at the beginning of the year, and he's someone that really, really improved. And like I said, it just goes back to being there with your friends, and being excited about what we're doing. I still remember when Tim,
Connor.
the kid from CSB, I remember that was like one of the best
Connor.
moments of the year. Just
Christian.
seeing him smile
Go
and
get your brother.
watching him, you know, win his first ever match. Stuff like that is the reason I do it. I know it sounds simple and cheesy, but it honestly is. Because knowing this kid coming from nothing and winning that first match, it really happened. So, congratulations this year. Have another good year next year.
All right, good job.
Eighth grade, I helped out a lot with our team. So we needed bigger people to fill in. JD Flores. JD. We had a lot of good matches. JD and he filled in a couple times for varsity and improved and was consistent. And hopefully he'll continue in high school and he'll improve with his skills and physical development more. In high school, he'll be a lot of work.
Just real quick, Jaden, a great kid, like Coach said, he's one of like 20 big guys that we had on the team that we put in rotation. But again, just another kid that came to work every day, came to practice, and we didn't get as many wins as we would like, but like I said, it's a battle, right? We got to keep getting better, and this is what's beautiful. Congratulations.
All right.
Okay, next is our manager, Brandon. Come on.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Fran helped a lot with our getting everything ready and she was second throughout the season and helped organize, so we appreciate her. Congratulations, Fran.
Yeah, Tran, again, if we had a best smile number 2, it'd probably be this girl right here. Again, having managers is amazing because a lot of times coaches are doing things, you know, trying to get kids set up on the track. They're the ones that are cleaning the mats, taping the mats, and they definitely deserve a lot of respect. And that's why we're giving them a certificate because they really do a lot of the grunt work. And Coach Miller and I aren't able to do because we're running here and here and there. So a lot of times when you see the mats out, mops, these are the girls. When they're doing scores table, that's the girls. So they're really, really, really a big part of this team. And we're very happy. And she was one of the funniest managers I've ever had. She's my favorite. So I definitely appreciate it. And hopefully you keep managing wherever you go.
All right, good job, Fran.
Good guy, helped out a ton, and he had to struggle to make weight a few times, but right when I saw him, I knew that he would be a force to be reckoned with in the heavyweight division, and that's Arshawn.
So the first time I saw Arshawn, I was like, damn. Any kid that walks in that's bigger than me, I take steps. Like, I'm not very big, but when I looked at him, I was like, oh my goodness, this guy
Sit down.
is humongous.
Eat your pizza.
But,
Pizza.
no, another kid that came to work, and really, we had a tough season, but like you said, it happened. You know, and I like to be very, very honest with the kids, because, you know, as they go on later in life, it's something that's going to happen. You know, and they've
job.
All right, I think that's it for the JV. All right, so we'll come back to a couple. It's like 2 more JVs. Next, 7th grader. We're really looking forward to getting next year back. You did an awesome job this year. In fact, in almost every other school section, you probably would have been varsity, but you have a tough weight class, so wasn't able to quite crack the varsity. But that's Brandon Toe. So Brandon.
Let's go. Let's go, Brandon. Brandon.
Real quick, something about Brandon too. So it's quite a funny story. For anybody who was on the team last year, I had a nickname from Brandon. His name was Little Harrison. We had a kid last year. His name was Harrison. He was taking second in the county. That just came out and just was naturally good at it. When he came out, he was just taking down everybody, putting them in halves, and really, just looked really good. And he had never wrestled before. And like Coach said, he just ran into a tough part of our lineup. We had Calvin Antonio, we had Donovan, we had Dante, we had all those kids in that little small pocket. And all those guys became county champs. So, like I said, next year we're expecting huge things out of them. But again, it's always nice to have someone with that natural talent that works hard, doesn't say too much, and we're expecting big things out of them. One more time for Brandon.
Okay, we have a couple more awards for some of the JV we'll get to. We'll start with varsity right now. So this next individual, Fernando Robles.
Where is he? Oh, man.
Okay, next individual. This guy has worked very, very hard in several ways. He's completely transformed his body for one. That's Justin Nadavidad. Come on up, Justin. It's an absolute pleasure to coach, and he was on the varsity team, and he's turned his body around. He's been constantly working out on his own over the off season, and always listens and did a fantastic job. We were really happy with Justin.
Yeah, so like I said, I'm a big storyteller. I like to tell stories so you guys understand why I get so excited when we see these kids. Justin last year came out, and just so you guys realize like how far he's come, he was, I want to say like 180, 170 last year. And this year you just told me you're down to like 142. So he's really gone from,
Good job.
just normal kid to being where he's at now. Again, he's something that just came out and he's absolutely right. I understand not everyone wants to be county champ, not everyone can be state champ, but the fact that they want to be there, the fact that they like wrestling enough to keep coming out is what makes it super special. And Justin is one of those kids. So I'm very proud of where he's come, and hopefully he'll keep wrestling next year. Okay, let's give it up one more time.
Under him, did a fantastic job. Always listens, pays attention, and really improved throughout the last 2 years. In 8th grade, hopefully he'll continue at Evergreen. That's Andy Top. Andy Top.
So Andy picked me up, like I said, he was in that rotation where we had like 4 different kids and we just throw him out there. At one point he goes from 207 to weighing like 168, so like we just threw him out there. But I just remember the first time watching Andy, he is very, he's a very, a character. He's not, he's very, very impressive. So when he's wrestling, he gets and I remember the first time watching him, man, this kid is goofy. He was like tripping over himself. I was like, oh man, this is going to be a long year. But towards the end, I don't know what happened. He started getting a little growl into him, and then next thing I know, he's winning nights. And he ended up going to this off-season tournament that we went to called the Spartan Invitational, and he like fourth place out of I think it was like 18 kids. He battled, he won like 3 matches, overtime. It was big for him. Like I said, he trained a lot over at Smash, and he's going in the summer. And so he's just another kid that wants to do it, and that it's okay. He understands. I may not be the best right now, but I'm gonna put in the work to be better. And that's what I appreciate the most now. I'm glad that he's on his way. Hopefully he keeps wrestling. So yeah, proud of you. Put up one.
He's already improved a tremendous amount. He's been going to Smash Gyms over the off season, and that's Christopher, right? Once he started wrestling, I'm really glad he started because once he started, he took to it, absolutely loved it, and something that you love is something that you want to do. You're going to improve at, and that's what he's done. I'm just kidding. It's been a lot of fun to have our team. We're looking forward to just continuing working with him, having him improve.
The disrespect up here. No, so Chris, I have a lot of stories. I'll try to keep it short. First one is the braids. Right, the first time I ever saw him wrestle, he had the braids. Wow, he was really committed. And I remember asking him, like, Coach, this is a very rare occasion. You know, it takes a long time to put these braids in, so you might not see him every day. But he is someone that came up big. A couple big memories I remember. First one would be was it Tiger Classic? Or when we wrestled South Valley. Yeah. I just remember we wrestled South Valley, and it was a tight match. Like, we needed the pin. And next thing I know, he snaps him, gets to the cow catcher, and I just hear, boom! And he lands on top, pins him, and everyone's like, oh. And I just remember him standing there. And I just remember, for someone that didn't know how to wrestle, he's another kid that walked in, was kind of goofy, and just to see that progression from that goofiness to him being another kid that really is, like Coach said, going to Smash. He spent a lot of Sundays with me during the middle school season, going to tournaments in Gilroy, going to Hollister, and again, bettering himself. Again, that's all that I can ask for. And next year, I don't like to call it early shots, but I hope to see his name on that banner next year. And I think that all that hard work will get him up there. So again, one last time, let's give it up to Chris.
All right, and to start the lineup off, the 7th grader, he was even at the bottom of the 72-pound weight class. Bernard. At the bottom of the order, he was still probably the lightest wrestler out of all the teams. So he's still very, very small, but he did a fantastic job. Won both his matches. We're looking forward to him growing and coming back next year stronger than ever. And very, very fun to work with. Awesome kid, and Bernardo Zabalas.
Bernardo!
I
don't want yours.
Alright, so you guys know how I was talking about I had the biggest guy, Arshawn, come into the room. I remember seeing this guy and I was like, whoa, what grade are you? Because we don't have 6th grade here. I love Bernardo. Hey, you're in the right room.
Norwood's over there.
I like to use him throughout the year, but he's another kid.
That's not Bernardo, that's his brother.
Again, came out, worked hard. By the end of the year, I was expecting his name up to be on the banner, right? And I'm not mad or upset that it's not there, but it just goes to show you that someone that's never wrestled before, by the end of the year, I was expecting, oh, this guy, no problem. He's going to be up there, no problem. You know, and it's just a testament to the hard work that he put in, and sometimes just the pure strength that he has. Believe it or not, he has a lot of strength in these little arms here. And I've watched him a lot of times put his man face on and just snap, cow catcher someone to their back. You know, and again, he was very happy when he won, and like I said, I'm super excited to see what's in the future. But again, it's a good start. I'm very, very proud of him. Let's give it up one more time for Bernardo.
Bernardo. The cement man.
Bernardo's partner much of the time. Bernardo's partner much of the time. They help each other out a ton. And this individual was really good at judo and did a lot of other martial arts, where I understand before. We had to tweak a few things. They had the basic understanding already for wrestling, and did a phenomenal job. He just just get better and better. I think by a long shot as things move on. Chat.
Yeah! Yeah! Yo, show me you.
Ooh, look at them.
Heat.
Young
That's
cat,
heat.
what can I say about this guy? I'll start off with a little funny each thing. Beginning of the year, or when he dyed his hair, they used to call him Little Calvin because he looked almost exactly like Calvin. We meant that in a good way because, again, I know I'm going to sound repetitive, but he's another kid that really came in. I knew he did judo a little bit, so that kind of translates well to wrestling. But towards the end of the year, he became a real force to be reckoned with. And I remember at counties, we did okay, or at sections, we did okay. But what I really saw his growth was when we went to an off-season tournament in Cupertino High. And I remember it was just right after the season had ended, and I remember him going, and I didn't know what to expect. We had just got done with our full season, but he went out there, and he was doing moves that I hadn't seen him do all year, and I asked him, I said, hey, who was this all season? He's like, I want to save it, coach. I don't want to show everyone my good moves yet. So, again, he's another kid that's been working over the summer, and I really expect big things between him.
I have that sweater, Chad.
I think we have 2 possible county places up there, and I expect their name to be up there. So, again, I'm very, very proud of you. And let's give it a one time.
Chris, I was trying to catch the bunch of matching, the bunch of kids jumping on there. That was like a gymnastics.
Okay, next is a young lady who helped out a lot with our lineup, and she wrestled JV and varsity quite a bit, and really kind of went up and down, and did a fantastic job, and wrestled for a second year, so we knew that she knew what she was doing, so she was able to move around and help us out as a team. That's Serena.
So, Serena, the kids in the room, they know how to call her Serena, because that was her nickname. I don't know how it came up, but I remember last year, she was really, really tough. She trained a little bit in the summer last year, so this year when she came in, we expected a lot out of her. She's one of the main reasons that we play music at practice, because last year I played, one of my songs from my little iPhone. And I remember watching her as she was practicing. She was like this. And then after she's like, Coach, I need your mixtape. It's so fire. I was like, all right. So from then on, I was like, every time I see Serena, I just point her. She knows. And she knows that if we play music at practice, she's always over there like this. But again, she's another girl that I really hope continues wrestling in high school. I think she's someone that started 7th grade, and I think by the time she's a senior, she'll be a real force to reckon in the CCS in this area. So again, let's give up one more time for
One of Serena's main partners that is also just, she's been awesome to have. Really fun girl to work with, been learning, and pays attention, and pushes a lot of people in her weight class. Again, like Serena, wrestled mostly varsity, some JV kind of filled in where everyone needed her and did a fantastic job. And that's Alana Washington.
Moana.
So, Alana have a lot of stories.
Oh.
I coached her older brother this year at Evergreen. It was his senior year. And Alana, I got to really see a lot this season. But you want to talk about people dancing at practice. Oh my goodness. This girl, she'll stop what she's doing. She's dancing over here, doing all these moves. And it cracks me up because it looks like she just enjoys it, right? And so when she's wrestling with these girls, she has her friends that she's really close with. And when they're drilling, it just makes me happy to see that she's out here wrestling. And she's pretty dang tough. The off-season tournament that we went to, Spartan Invitational, that a girls-only division, she took first in that with the East. So she's only a 7th grader, and she still has next year. And again, I think she can make history by being the 2nd girl to make it up on that county banner up there. So I'm very proud of her. She knows that
Christian.
she'll get there.
Who's first? Who's first going to
No.
get there?
The first one?
Yeah.
It's a girl, but it's on the second one.
Who's the first girl?
All right.
Sophia
Also
Lauza.
around that weight class, I remember this individual because for some reason, like this, the singlet better. Just kind of that was such a popular size. It wasn't any more brand new. We got brand new singlets in here. Oh, by the way, one more thing on that note. So with all that parental support, the fundraisers and everything, which has been huge, we got brand new singlets. As you know, those gold ones. And we're getting more, so it should cover definitely all the varsity and for next year, all or almost all the JV. So it should be good to see that. So that's thanks to all the fundraisers and support that you guys have given. But anyhow, on that note, this old singlets, these are before I was here. This was probably 80s or something. These old singlets. We had a few left, and this individual, Yorlin, are you here?
No, he's not here.
Jordan.
He's not here.
He was gay, but anyways, he was one of those singlets, so correct, yeah. But Yorlin, you guys let him know. I'll give him a certificate and trophy. All right, so next one.
He gets a trophy.
What the hell, man?
This individual sorely missed. Tried everything we could do to keep him eligible for the team, but he's here. He did participate at the beginning of the year, and he goes to Smash all the time. He's going to Evergreen next year. He's going to be a huge force to reckon with there.
Nick.
So come on up, Nick Ramirez.
Let's go, Nick.
Nick! Yeah, Nick! But he's going to Silver Creek. He's going to Silver Creek.
Geez, what can I say about this guy? This guy, I remember last year him coming in, he was a soccer player, which I thought was weird. I was like, big, what are you doing playing soccer? But anyways, I was just happy that he was in the room. He surprised me a lot last year. He was a county champ, if you look up his name. 2015 county champ. Didn't know how to wrestle at all. He used his strength, his body length, and he's just someone that I was very proud to work with him this summer. Some things happened this year, but like I tell the kids, and I like being honest with everyone, things happen, and it's a learning experience for us, for him, for the team. But again, he's here. We're very proud to have him on this team. Very proud of how far he's come, and like I said, hopefully he continues in the future. So
At EV.
Young lady just walked through the door when we were going over these. That's her other manager who also helped out, and that's Anna.
Hannah! Stop it.
All right, next is JV of the Year. We have a JV of the Year award this year, and
Me.
we actually have two JV awards.
Two?
Did we get the
First one,
the big trophy?
the JV of the Year. We have a most inspirational JV as well.
And then Dave.
JV wrestlers that also
Where's your
the
trophy?
JV of the Year. She wrestled varsity a lot as well.
I didn't go with you.
So she's gonna get a trophy, but she was awesome, and she's very apparent that she knows a lot about wrestling. She's done a lot before. She's very tough, beat up on the boys and the girls, everybody she went against. She was amazing. The only reason she wasn't consistently on varsity and placed way there in all the tournaments is because she had a really stacked weight class. But that's Jenna Garcia.
Very tough. Really gets the boys, broke the girls' arm.
A trophy and also a shirt.
10 extra points for breaking an arm. 10 extra points for breaking an arm. A medal.
So again, Jenna is someone I had for 2 years. Again, she was part of that little girl group with, I don't know how to put it, but she was with Serena. They'd always work together with Myra and all the girls on the team. And again, she's another person that I love having on the team because she has this great attitude and a great time. Win, lose, tired, not tired. I'd always ask her how she's doing, and she would always answer with a smile, I'm doing good, I'm happy, and things like that. She really worked her tail off this year. And again, she's someone I know for a fact, if she keeps wrestling, she will be a full selector in CCS, which means next year when she goes to high school, wherever it may be, as long as they have a girls team and she decides she wants to wrestle, she honestly can be one of the best girls in this section. I honestly believe that because I see in her, she has some qualities. She went to state this year in the off season with the folks out state. She placed there, and again, she's someone that hasn't really done wrestling 100%, and whenever she puts her mind to something, I know she's going to be successful. I'm so very proud. I can't wait to see what's going to be in the future. So again, we'll give it up for Jenna Garcia.
All right, and then the most inspirational JV. I haven't done this before, but this kid, he started wrestling, and then he didn't seem like he liked too much. We wasn't quite sure, but then he just started to love it. He goes to Smash Gyms every day. This kid has more energy. I get tired just watching him. Every day after school, through the evening, working out. He's working out all the time. So we thought it'd be appropriate to give him a little workout towel. And the most inspirational JV looking forward to having him next year is Man Reeves.
Man Reeves! You have to walk this up.
So, real quickly about man, this guy cracks me up. That's one thing I love about our team. We got so many kids that I come into work and they all just make me laugh. This guy, he's, like Coach says, he has a lot of energy. Every time I come in, he's like, hey Coach, how's it going? 100 miles per hour. Hey Coach, how's it going? Long day. I'm happy I'm here, but he's kind of that jump start that I need when I walk into the room. I'm always asking questions, right? A lot of kids are scared, right? I don't want to ask questions. Friends are here, yada, yada, yada. He's someone, I don't care. I'll raise my hand and ask as many questions as I can. And it paid off. I know Madrid came in a little bit later into the season. But again, we went to that off-season tournament I was telling you about, and he ended up taking second, which was huge because some of the kids that he wrestled were pretty tough kids. But again, because he asked questions, because he comes to practice, because he does strength and conditioning, he's lifting weights, because he's running, he's doing all these extras, he's putting himself in a better position. And that's what we always talk about with every kid. No matter how tall you are or short you are, okay, as long as you work hard, you're going to get where you want. Okay, so he's someone that I think epitomizes that, and I can't wait to see what he's got next. Again, most inspirational. Let's get up to
Flash.
Okay, so next, so next is this individual made it to county and placed fourth. So he did really well. He was an awesome wrestler for us this year, very strong. And Listen just got better throughout the year. Placed fourth at county and champion, and that's Chris Linder.
Dude, they messed up like you should.
So Chris, again, Chris was in that tough spot, right? So we weighed 106, right? So at 106 we had Myra, who was extremely tough. 106 we had Dante, who was extremely tough. We had Jenna, who was extremely tough. All in that little area. We're like, okay, no one weighs 112. Someone's got to go up, right? Dante, one little challenge match, he's like, you know what, Coach, I'll stay down. So I meant, Chris, you got to move up. And he said, you know what? All right, Coach, I'll do it. So a lot of people didn't know, but when he was walking out there, he was already giving up 7, 8 pounds. Right? These guys were weighing 112, he's like 105, 106. But again, pure determination, that grit, he wanted it, and he went after it. He made it all the way to County Finals, which Chris, I remember last year, he was stuck in that same position. We had a bunch of kids that were really tough, that were county champs, just couldn't crack the lineup. This year he came in as an 8th grader, same thing happened. Okay, but he's going to be better for it. And when he wrestles in high school and hopefully future on, these lessons that he's learned these past 2 years are really going to help him. And he's just another kid that I know that really wants it. I'm very proud of you. I'm glad of how far you came. And like I said, I can't wait to see what's next. Congratulations. One more time, Chris.
This individual, so he also was a huge part of our team. He was just an awesome wrestler. picked it up constantly, the lighter division, and beat up on all of our smaller kids to make them tougher, and placed third at county, and was a big champion, and that's Vincent Supapa.
And he beat Christian Percent.
So Vince Papa, I still remember last year when he came in. He'd always race, right? That was his thing. He'd always, I gotta be first. I gotta run. And he'd always used to dance, right? Last year he did this thing called the whip. He'd always do it every day. He's like, "Hey coach, want to see my whip?" And
He still does
he'd do it. I'm like, wow, another kid that had a lot of energy, but there's a lot of moments we wouldn't have won if we didn't have this guy being straight up with you.
Vincent.
He really held it down for our lower weights because I mean he's almost as tall as me and he weighs like 80 pounds. Right? And so there's a lot of tough kids that he would wrestle throughout the season that length would just cradle them up, put them to their back, get them in, and he would end the match quickly. Again, he's someone that really has a little bit more than everyone else, but he puts in the work for it as well. I cannot be proud of how far he's come from 7th to 8th grade year. And again, he's another kid that I hope keeps wrestling. And I know he's going to be some good things out there for him. So let's give it up for Vince Supapa.
Do it right now! Oh, there you go! There you go!
All right. Next is our varsity, and she is our girl wrestler of the year. She gets a shirt and a trophy, and she is phenomenal. So fun to work with. She pays attention and listens, and just helps everybody around her. And her sister wrestled for us last year. She has an awesome family, and that is Myra Joya.
Myra, woo!
So there's a lot I can say about Myra. She's one of the kids that has been with me literally for almost 2 years. I remember her 7th grade year. When coach does this thing where he calls out everyone's name. And I remember there's times where you can't, kids got complicated names, right? So he's looking at her name, he looks at me, looks at her name, looks at me, I look at the name, I'm like, oh, it's Maria, right? So the first day, we kept calling her Maria. He's like, Coach, that's not my name. That's not my name. And she's like, it's Maida. So I took a lot of happiness and confidence that we go to tournament. They'd always want to say Maria or like something. I'm like, no, excuse me, Maida. And they'd be like, okay, whatever. And then she'd go out there and win. I'm like, yeah, what's her name? Maida, that's right. She's just a girl that I love having on the team. She's someone that works her tail off. And I know I said the same thing about Jenna, but she's putting in the work right now to become one of the best in the section. After the season, she went to all-girls state, and she took 5th place in the whole entire state. And it's not too bad for a girl that used to do folklorico and barely started wrestling last year. She's got a lot of attitude. She's very flamboyant, but she's someone that I enjoy having around.
Joya?
I'm very, very proud of you.
So you really enjoy her presence. and Coach, we all enjoy her presence.
Next, also an award that we have in the facility. We wanted to do something for this. This kid is very funny. I like him a lot. But he's the most, we put him as the most spirited wrestler. And he worked very hard. And every PE class, I have him in PE class, love having him in class.